hopefully Eric will. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Rocky, and I just wanted to come here live and bring two people on to discuss a very important topic to many individuals out there. We know this past year has been very difficult for a lot of families, and so we want to make sure that we get this rent and mortgage relief information out there. Let me go ahead and bring them up as well. Um, all right. Excuse my connection. I'm not broadcasting from where I normally broadcast, so there is a problem with my connection. I sincerely apologize. Let me see.
Are we live yet or no? Just still.
We are live. I'm trying to get us connected.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. I was looking on Facebook to try to share from Rocky's Facebook page,
Hold on,
but it's
guys.
not.
I'm trying to make sure that my signal is good as I bring
Okay.
everybody on. All right. I see that Eric, both Eric and Jocelyn is on. My connection is a little off. Eric and Jocelyn, could y'all go ahead and carry the conversation while I try to fix my internet connection? I think you guys are good.
Okay.
Just a matter
Okay.
of my connection may be a little off.
That'll work.
I'll let Jocelyn go ahead and get started.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jocelyn Williams. I am a community organizer from Grassroots Community Development. And I am working with Eric Hobbs, who is going to introduce himself, and also Rocky Miller. And we just wanted to share some information with you about a Zoom Facebook event that we are hosting on Wednesday, March the 3rd at 6 p.m., 6 p.m. to 7:30. And this is a very important event. It has to do with the moratorium that is ending for rental assistance and for mortgage assistance come the end of this month, since we're now in the month of March, and the funds that are available and the programs that are available to help those in need. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run down the list of experts and knowledgeable people that we will have from all over the state of Texas that will be speaking on various topics. So from the Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs, we have Erica Zaga and Laura Santi. From City of Waco Housing, we'll have Renisha Hutnell. From Waco Housing Authority, we will have Millette Hopping. Our own Waco Judge James Lee, who is a Justice of the Peace, will also be speaking. And then we have a few legal minds, legal experts from local and also regional who will be speaking with us. And that is Kent McKeever from Greater Waco Legal Services. And from Lone Star Legal Aid, we will have Trey Brown and Kimberly Dyke. So I'm going to turn it over to Eric because he's going to explain a little bit more in detail about what to expect from these speakers, about the funds and the programs available for renters, landlords, and tenants and homeowners.
Good evening, everyone. Name is Eric Hobbs. I'm the housing navigator, and I work for the Aging and Disability Resource Center. We're located in the Heart of Texas Council of Government building. I cover not only McLennan County, but Limestone, Falls, Hill, Bosque, and Freestone County as the housing navigator. So what we're talking about this coming up Wednesday at 6 o'clock p.m., March 3rd, from 6 to 7:30. This is really, really for all the people who need assistance that have not paid your rent or been behind on rent because of COVID. Now, we also have people who had paid rent at all since April of 2020 and probably don't know what to do or who to contact or how this works. But all those experts will be on this coming up Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. So we looking forward to seeing you guys. We really need you to participate. We'll be looking for your questions. If there's any issues about your rent, we're looking for landlords. We will also be discussing if you're behind on mortgage because of COVID. We will have an expert that can help you there. If you've been evicted and not been to court, we will have legal experts as well to kind of help you and guide you on your rights as a tenant. And we'll also have these legal experts to discuss your rights as a landlord. So this will be an equal yoke discussion and a lot of help for all of the tenants. We even have people that's going through what we call the winter storm. Hopefully I'll have somebody on there to help you if you need financial assistance. But currently the only one that I know on a local level is EOAC, who's helping with utility assistance right now. But guys, this is just not only for my area, this is for the entire state of Texas. There is $1.3 billion available to help with rental assistance and mortgage assistance. And we really, really need your support. And if you're hearing us live now, please reach out to a neighbor or a friend or anybody that you might know that will need this help or need some assistance with rental assistance. That's pretty much it. Is Rocky still with us? He's working on his technical difficulties. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I was going to say too, we will have a resource sheet at the end of that broadcast that we can send out more on social media through our Facebook pages. We can, have it available, but it will have numbers, it will have email addresses, it will have websites, links, even some directions on how to get to some of these forms that you may need to access, or who to talk to, or just what website you need to go to get help. So again, as Eric said, it's very important that if you know of someone, if it's not you, but it's someone else, family member, friend, neighbor, somebody who you know may need this information, it's really important that you share that with them. Help them to log on. If they don't have a Facebook account, but you do, help them get in so that they can see it. It's going to be shown on Grassroots Community Development Facebook account, on Carver Neighborhood Association Facebook account, and the Rocky Miller Facebook account. And also, there's a couple more areas where it's going to be streaming live also. So your presence is very important. Also, your participation is important. Again, if you have questions that you may have, you need to put them in the live stream chat, not the Facebook account chat. So, or not the Facebook account comment area. It won't be regulated from there. We will be regulating and looking at questions that we can give to our panel of experts from the live stream chat. So, or the live stream comment post. So be mindful of that. But again, we'll have a resource page that will have all sorts of information for you, or links that you can go to if you don't get your question answered, or if you don't get the information from our experts that evening. There are other resources, other websites, phone numbers that you can call, that you can receive the information that you need and the help that you need.
And to answer Rocky Miller's question, will there be any information about tenants' rights? Yes, we will have 2 law experts on there, one from Lone Star Legal and other one from Greater Waco Legal Service. So there, after this thing is over, there shouldn't be any unanswered questions. But yes, we will have some experts on there to talk about tenant rights. We'll have, like we said, local James Lee, who is the Justice of the Peace, local precinct judge here, who will also be on there to kind of help walk people through or talk about what it's like once you get evicted or you need to come to court, what that will look like. And not necessarily he will discuss your rights as a tenant or your rights as a landlord, but he will be there to answer any questions you might have for the court proceedings. Millette Hoppin, she's the Waco Housing Authority Director. She will be the expert to talk about public housing and your rights as a tenant and Section 8. Guys, we won't be able to miss this whatsoever. And the bottom line is this: if you have not paid your rent, there's funding out there for you to help assist you with your rent. So can rental payments be forgiven for COVID-19? No, sir. No, sir. I know people heard March 23rd, our president at the time, he said that you didn't have to pay rent and you didn't have to pay mortgage. However, mid-April, there was a moratorium that came out from the government saying that you will be forgiving your rent at the moment. However, your rent will have to be paid. So there was 3 moratoriums that came out. The first moratorium, it ended, I believe, the end of May. Then another one was written to forgive you from June until, I believe, December. Then there was another one that forgave you rent. Well, let me say that different. That extended you
right
in your rent until March 31st. But guys, this is not an April Fool's joke. April 1st, 2021, if you have not paid your rent will be due. Now, mortgage folks who's running behind with mortgage, again, we will have an expert, Erica from Texas Department of Housing, Community Affairs. These guys will be telling you on what you need to do, the financial assistance. The government has given us money, have given the entire state of Texas enough money to help people with their mortgage and rent. So March 3rd, 6:00 p.m., this summit will be from 6 p.m. to 7:30.
Yeah. So just, again, very important. If you have any doubt or any questions about whether you need to pay your rent, whether your rent is due, if you've been getting letters from your landlord or from your mortgage company about this coming up, know that it is real. Know that it is something that COVID came at a time and the government was able to give some relief, which they have, and you might be benefiting from it. But now we're moving forward. And so, and the whole world is moving forward. So this is the next step There is money available, as Eric said, but you still have to access it. It's just not an automatic because you were in this program to receive the COVID moratorium relief that that is automatically your name's on the next list. It doesn't work that way. You have to apply. You have to fill out the application because your circumstances, just like anyone else's, may have changed, hopefully for the better, but it may be the same. And so people need to know that in order to be able to, these agencies need to know where your need still is so that they can help you. Otherwise, your back rent, wherever you stop paying for rent during the COVID, is going to be due come April 1st of this year, which is only, 30 days away now. We're on March 1st. So we're only 30 days away from that happening. And so to prevent people getting extra eviction notices or whatever the case may be, foreclosures and whatnot, we're trying to help you be proactive, not reactive, but proactive so that you can sustain your residence wherever you are, whether you're an apartment, a condo, or a home. And for landlords, it's also important. They're going to be giving much information that you may have, but maybe you have questions on, or maybe you just need to know a little bit about how to process these different forms that are coming up or that you're being given as a landlord or even as a homeowner, how to approach that. So it's very important that you just share this out as much as you can. And again, it's not a Waco thing. This is all across Texas. So if you have friends, family in other parts of Texas, share this information because all of it is going to be pertinent to wherever they're living in Texas.
We're trying to cover all 254 counties in the state of Texas. Couple of scenarios. I've been contacted by a couple of landlords who said that I have been mailing statements to my tenants since May 1st, and they're just not responding to the letters. Hey guys, come March 31st, April 1st, they can take you to court and you do not want an eviction on your record. That eviction stays with you for a long time. It's really damaging. It's worse than having bad credit. An eviction can just stop you from getting rental assistance or stop you from moving into nice apartments or even stop you from getting a house. It's real simple. Take advantage of this. Click on the button, apply for the rental assistance. And I don't want anybody feeling like you asking for help. No, you getting what you need to get your rent paid to get you to the next level. So let's take advantage of this and let's get this out there to whoever we can get it out there to. This is a good thing to help people who hadn't paid their rent. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys Wednesday at 6 o'clock, March 3rd. Okay?
Yes, put that on your calendar. Wednesday, 2 days from now, March 3rd, 6 p.m. right here, Facebook. You can access it through Rocky Miller Facebook account, through Facebook page, through Carver Neighborhood Association Facebook page, through Grassroots Community Development Facebook page. So we will be sharing this information. We'll be sharing the actual live Zoom with the speakers. Wednesday, March 3rd, 6 p.m.
So Jocelyn, I have someone that's asking what is the website to get the rental assistance. Come see us Wednesday at 6 o'clock p.m. and that will be publicized and it will be on the site from 6 o'clock p.m. to 7:30. We will have that information for you.
Yes, we will. You will meet the speakers who represent the different agencies, the different organizations that help with all of this relief effort. But we will also have a resource page that we're going to be sharing at the end. So you can, take a screenshot of it. We'll be able to put it up on our Facebook pages afterwards. It's another way, but it'll have email addresses. It'll have links to websites that you need to go to access. Some of the organizations have even given small directions that have you, once you click here, scroll here. Once you click there, scroll there, to help you access it. Because as we all know, technology is great And the websites provide a wealth of information, but sometimes it's hard to find where you actually need to go. So we're trying to make it as simplistic as possible for everyone. So trying to give directions, phone numbers if those are available. There's some case management where you can also get some help or relief or help in filling that out. There's a phone number I think that will be available that will instruct you how to get to a direct case manager to help in this process with certain other assistants. But you need to be here. You need to be with us Wednesday, March 3rd, 6 to 7:30 to find out this information. And then we'll be able to share more with you even after that.
I just got a text. Someone just asked me if I've been evicted, was I evicted illegally? Yes, you were. However, I'm not the legal expert. They will be here on Wednesday from 6 to 7:30 to answer that question for you. And yes, you do have some rights. If a landlord evicted you illegally, there's a process that you need to go through. But yes, you do have rights concerning that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm surprised. I'm already getting texts.
Wow, yeah. Because people are now realizing how important this is, or they're seeing this as they're Facebook trolling like most of us do in the evening. And you've come across this on Rocky's Facebook page, this live stream, and you're hearing about this, and you're like, that really might apply to me. Or you know that it applies to someone that you know or friends with. So again, we will have legal experts here, Lone Star Legal Aid and Greater Waco Legal Services, and then people from City of Waco Housing, Waco Housing Authority. Judge James Lee will be here, and then also from representatives from the Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs. So we have a plethora of people who are going to be here that know what they're talking about and can guide you or give you the resources or at least the path that you need to take, and who you need to talk to or who you can call. And again, this is all over Texas. So if you have friends in Houston, Dallas, Austin, George, College Station, anywhere that may be experiencing some of this, or thinking that they might or know someone, share this information. It is very important for everyone to kind of be informed.
So that's all I have for this evening. And again, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys March 3rd, 6 o'clock p.m. to 7:30 to discuss rental assistance, what we call our rent relief form. It will be a panel of experts to discuss and answer any questions that you might have. All right, guys. You guys have a good evening. It's been fun. Looking forward to seeing you Wednesday.
Yep. Thank you so much. See you on Wednesday, 6 p.m. right here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.